Greetings to you on this, the feast day of Saint Eugene de Mazenod, the founder of the missionary Oblates of Mary Immaculate. Saint Eugene was born into a noble family on the 1st of August 1782 in Aix-en-Provence in the south of France. In the middle of the French Revolution, or in the midst of the French Revolution, there was great turmoil, and the family had to go into exile. And his life was thrown into turmoil, adding to his heartache the separation of his parents. In 1811, he went back to France and entered the seminary of Saint Sulpice in Paris. He studied and was ordained a priest. He seemed a little uncertain about how he was going to live his priesthood until he realized that there was such a need for the preaching of the word to the less fortunate. And he did this. He gathered a group of people around himself, like-minded men, and they ministered mainly, initially, to the people of Aix, to the Provençal. And the French apparently looked down upon them because they were I suppose more Spanish than French, and they're a big combination. Don't quote me on that one. But the main thing was that he focused his life, his entire ministry, on evangelizing the poor, the less advantaged. As Bishop of Marseille, he continued his work. And I think we all know it because we live in Durban. We know what the Docklands are like. And he built his cathedral right in the Docklands. Magnificent building. Another church that he built was the church of Notre-Dame de la Garde, which is right on the hill, which has become an absolute icon of Marseille, with this enormous statue of our Blessed Mother, seeing to safety the missionaries traveling out to the world. He sent missionaries out from the very earliest times of the establishment of the congregation. And South Africa was among the early ones. The first missionaries came to South Africa in 1852, docked in Durban and travelled to Pietermaritzburg. Most of us know about St. Mary's in Pietermaritzburg. Well, the current St. Mary's is actually the third church. The first church was across the road, next to what is known as Allard House. To date, we are on every continent, spreading the word, bringing the news that touched Saint Eugene de Mazenod's life. Let us continue to pray for him, that his work be continued.